G'day guys, back again. This time we're at our red deer block. I'm just waiting for the clients to turn up. They're coming from north of Dargaville. Dave Fisher has been with me a few times before. He's been to our fallow deer block possibly 3 times, maybe even more, I'm not too sure, but definitely been before. He normally brings a mate down each time he comes down as well. So we're having a crack at a red deer this time. The weather forecast is a strong gustily nor'westerly with the odd shower this afternoon, so the odds are against us a little bit, so it's going to be reasonably challenging to get these guys a deer. Right, the boys are keen to get into it, all the way down from Whangarei. Mike and Dave. But yeah, so we're just heading out for an afternoon hunt. The wind's actually died off quite a bit, which is promising. So we're going to head over this way this afternoon for a bit of a look. We've already spotted a couple of deer from the hut here, which is always a bit of a bonus. Seen a couple of deer on the way in as well, which gets the boys pretty excited. So we'll head out this afternoon and see how we get on. Hopefully we can get a couple of deer tonight and have a sleep in. An 11-hour drive the boys had down here today, so keen as mustard.
Anyone from Auckland, keep your traffic to yourselves.
So hopefully we can make it worthwhile for them. 227 metres. Okay. So once you find them, put this on your, put your trigger finger up by the trigger. Yep, get all ready like you're going to shoot.
Yep.
Put that up on your shoulder. Yuck. Shit. 227.
Just colours you stop.
Yep, they will stop, but you need to get onto them. 227.
We both going at the same time, or?
What's that?
We both going at the same time?
What's that?
Are we both shooting at the same time?
We'll let you go first and then
Sure.
Dave can back you up. But just find them first. Right, we've got a spot where we actually spotted about 6 deer. Just right left and centre. So we've just spotted a deer come out on the bush edge up here. We're going to leave there for 20 minutes or so. We're going to have a look at our original plan A spot, see if we can pick one up there. If we can pick one from there, we can come back and have a crack with this one as well, all going well. So we're just having a little bit of bad luck. Good luck for seeing them, but bad luck for hanging around. Just about lined up on one there for a bit overnight, but they just kept moving off. So yeah, luck's going to change sooner or later. Right, bit of an update on tonight's hunt. The sheep are sort of scattered all over the place and the grass is reasonably short, but I can't use that as an excuse. We did see, well, probably a dozen or more deer that sort of scattered over onto the neighbour's place as well, but they were all just a little bit too far away. We were lined up a couple of times, but the deer were just getting spooked by the sheep and moving off, so not presenting themselves for a good shot. So and then me and Mike were lined up on one right on dark, but it was 200 metres, but it was just the lighting wasn't right for Mike, and his second time he shot out of a high caliber rifle and looking for a scope and everything, so I wasn't going to put the pressure on him to take that shot either. So we're going to start again in the morning. Looks like we're going to be up at 4:30 and out the door, but we've sussed out a good spot. We've seen a few deer coming out on one of my favourite little spots, so hopefully we can put the sneak on and nail a couple over there in the morning. Don't want to send these boys home empty-handed. Right, we're not having much luck this morning. Everything we're seeing is too far away or on the run, so it's not looking too good. But then we spotted 3 yearlings up on the faces up here, up on the bush edge. So we're just beelining it up there. Up there. There's 3 deer up there, so we're gonna hopefully they hang around. 3 yearlings, so we should be able to sneak up and get a shot. All going well, but lucky we didn't have him, they'll probably be gone when we get there. Should be over there in 20 minutes. Take it when you can, Mike. Shot that bolt. Take it when you can. Just slowly squeeze that trigger, okay? Perfect shot there now. That went high. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know whether it was human error or I dialed the scope up too much. Come here. Get him behind. Yeah, so Mike had a shot at that yearling there. It went clean over the top, as you've seen on the video. The 3, they winded us basically, the 3 that we were originally going for, and bolted, hightailed out there, didn't give us enough time for a shot. Sitting there, getting bummed out even more, and then Mike's like, oh, there's one there, sitting duck. And yeah, just went over the top, so I don't know whether I dialed the scope up too much or it was human error, but we're on to plan C now. And me and Blake are just going to do a bit of a drive and try and push some deer up out of this gully up towards the boys up on the hill. So hopefully something comes running out. If not, we'll have to go to plan D and then probably give up. But yeah, this is how it goes sometimes. You have a run of really good luck and then sometimes you have a bit of a run of bad luck. But that's hunting. My good mates always said 50-50, 50% luck and 50% skill. So we'll see how much luck we have got today because we need it. Right. Exactly. Well, luck has changed. We're coming up to plan D and probably can't hear me because of the wind, but we managed to shoot one off the motorbike, which is how we like it sometimes. Especially this morning we've been having more bad luck and it changes just like that, and that's hunting. We're going to zip over the hill, we might be able to find another one too, so we'll see how we go. Shit, yep, you got it. It's just 270, mate, it goes straight through.
Serious?
Good shit. Well, that's the old 270 for you.
First one?
Do you want that one?
No, we'll leave that for another one of your visitors, mate.
Okay,
yeah.
So there's this boys got one each.
We'll take one back to Whangarei each, and we'll have some venison in Northland.
Exactly.
Brilliant, thank you, buddy.
No worries, we had a bit of bad luck to start with, but it all sort of worked out in the end. Like
Ended well in a beautiful part of the country.
Yeah. Yep,
What a fantastic
it's
place.
pretty much died on the track down below us there, which is exactly how we want it. No! 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 Oi!
Brilliant. This is fucking unreal, man. What a place. It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful, mate. Great getting a deer, but just being out here is fucking amazing. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah,
it's so different to what we're used to. You know, we've just got dense native bush.
Yep.
And then intensely farmed dairy. So this is amazing.
Awesome, mate. Well, the elements are against us too, so if you're enjoying it on a day like this, you'll enjoy it even more when yeah, so you'll enjoy it even more, mate, when you've got a nice day. Today's pretty bleak and miserable. To be honest with you, we're really lucky to strike these yearlings on the fence line. It's only because they're young and dumb and they haven't figured out how to get back to the fence. Fantastic, good shit, mate. First deer.
Appreciate it, mate. Brilliant.
Alright, oh well, it was a successful morning eventually. A couple of hours worth of wandering about, doing some ranging shots, bit of practice, and then managed to get 2 deer. Excellent. We'll turn those into quite a few nice meals for our families and for the boys at the football club. So yeah, all good.
Awesome. And what do you reckon, Mike, is your first experience out hunting?
Yeah, first time out. Really happy to finish with a deer. We went out and had a scout around last night and saw 12 or 15 deer. Everything's out of range, no luck. And today didn't look any better until we stumbled upon a couple late in the day. And yeah, brilliant way to finish. Beautiful place, and very happy. Take some meat back to Whangarei.
Yep, I was starting to stress a little bit. We were sort of getting down to our last sort of options, and yeah, we're lucky enough. I knew that there's some yearlings up here. They've always sort of been up here, and they don't get stuck behind the fence, so they just haven't learned how to get back through the fence. They normally just hang out on the bush edge or in the paddock, some people might say. So we snuck up here on the quad, and yeah, and out they popped, which was perfect. And Dave nailed one off the quad, and then we got to the top, and there's a couple running down the fence line here. So me and Mike did the old 150 metre dash down the fence line and cut them off, and Mike pulled off a nice shot straight in the shoulder. We originally thought that he missed, but 270s, some of you probably will hate me saying this, there's nothing wrong with the 270 with the right bullets and placing the bullet in the right place, and it still killed the deer, but it just doesn't have that hard hitting power like the 308s or something like that. So it's dead at the end of the day. But yeah, just a lesson to be learnt with 270s with you guys out there. You'll see on the video camera how that deer reacted after Mike shot it, and I've seen hundreds of deer being shot, and I thought he actually missed, and it wasn't until I sort of looked down the side of the hill there, and it was dead as a doornail. So yeah, just a lesson learnt to follow up your shots and go and have a check and see if there's blood or whatnot, especially if you're using a 270. And they do run uphill. Alright, we'll gut these out and carry on, eh?
Yep.
So I've always, when I first started off hunting, I used to cut the back legs off and always cut them off down too low. So here's a little tip on how to cut the back legs off, so you're always going to have a nice clean finish like this. So if you always sort of go from the inside of the leg when you're doing it. You've got a big join here and a smaller join here. Right where that smaller join tapers off, you put a cut there, and right round here like that. And basically that hand is pushing that way, this hand is pushing that way. You snap that off like that, and it always gives you that nice clean break. It doesn't matter if you cut it down any further, but this is the nice clean tidy way to do it. And then you just take that off. And here's a prime example of it's not the right way. So if you went to hang the steer up, you wouldn't be able to hang it up by the leg now because you've cut it too low. So what you've done here, I'll show you. Jump out the way there, Davey. So basically you've got the big join and the small join. And feel where it's going, where it's tapering down here.
Yeah.
See, it's just, feel it tapering down there.
Yeah.
So right where it's tapering down,
Okay.
you just go around here
Yeah.
and around there, and then hold that there and that there, and it breaks nice and easily. And you've got, you can hang it up, and you can, you know, you put a hole in there now, and you can hang it up.
Put it on the hooks.
Yep, put it on the hooks, and that way there,
Yeah.
you can't do it now.
No.
So you've just gone too low. You've gone through the big join.
Yeah.
So you've gone through that join there rather than
Yeah.
coming up to the next
Yeah,
join.
that's because that's the easy one.
Yeah, that I used to do it all the time, mate. When I
Yeah, yeah.
first started hunting, I used to cut them off too low.
Really more time to work. That's really
Oh, I left mine.
So there you're hanging up there. Pretty successful evening, afternoon, morning.
Morning.
Just cooking a feed up for the boys. And then we're going to pack up and head out of here. So basically that's a wrap for another video there, guys. So thanks for watching once again, and don't forget to subscribe and take it from the horse's mouth. What do you guys reckon?
Awesome time. Really good to get away from the desk and get some venison in the bloody freezer.
We had to work you reasonably hard, but we got there in the end.
That's life, mate.
Yep.
That's life.
And what about yourself, Mike? What do you reckon, mate? First-
fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Although you're burning the toast.
Oh shit!
That's not bad.
You're right. Now you can go, mate.
Yeah, great place. Highly recommend it to everybody. Get away from work, bring your kids, bring your family, and yeah, come and hang out with the guys and get a feed.
Ah, sweet, awesome. A couple of nice yearlings on the deck. First deer. So yeah, pretty successful. Cheers, guys. See you on the next one. Right, g'day guys, back again. This time we're heading, well, I'm actually just about at our red dog. Fucking hell.